What is up, guys? Zack Scott here, playing Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we're going to be showcasing a brand new card today available for early access. You can get it right now for early access, but first, I want to go ahead and talk about this game a little bit. I've been playing a lot, been learning a lot of the new mechanics available in the Galactic Gardens update. I'm already to rank 37 in the Diamond League for this season, so I'm pretty excited. I'll probably hit Taco League very soon, and then from there, I'm going to probably hopefully try to make it to the Ultimate League. That'll be really cool. I think that's what it's called. But the new card available, there are two new cards, but we're going to focus on one today. A new card available right now for the early access bundle. It costs $4. I'm trying to remember where it is. Is it a sneaky? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's a sneaky card. It costs $4. It's a 3/3 Trapper Zombie. It's a pet mustache zombie. It has Gravestone, and when revealed, make a Trapper territory, which is really a cool concept because basically just by playing this card and assuming he doesn't get grave busted, you can make a territory which can override someone else's territory, which I've been using that a lot for. The Trapper territory itself isn't a huge deal. It just does 1 damage to each plant here, which can kind of work, but since this is kind of a late stage card. I mean, you gotta wait till turn 4 to play it. There's not gonna be a lot of 1 health plants around. There could be, but also just in general, it's a deterrent, and it also helps eliminate one of their environments. So since it has Gravestone, I made a deck, a Neptuna deck with it, using her. If you take a look, using her Grave Danger deck, and what I did is I took this deck. I got rid of like the Coffee Zombie and the Surprise Gargantuan, and even the Line Dancing Zombie, because there's only 1 of each of those in that deck anyway. And what I did is I just basically got rid of those and added 3 of the Trapper Zombies, and so I made a Grave Danger Trapper deck right there. I tried it out a little bit. I played like 3 matches in a row and won with them each time, then got up to level 37. So we'll see how this deck handles. Other decks you might consider, and I might consider as well, going forward, since it's a pet, doing a pet-based deck with him in it, like a sneaky pet deck. That would be, I believe that would be the Yeti. What's his name? Brain Freeze, right? Yeah, I think so. And so, I don't really know. If we take a look at Brain Freeze, there are a few decks to choose from. This one's a pet deck right here, and you could probably, this is like kind of a pet freeze deck. So you could probably go, maybe even go without the freezing aspect and just make it about just more pets in general. That could be kind of cool. I don't know how that would work, but I could see that being really cool. I might try that out later. I don't know. But what we're going to do first in this episode is there's an early access challenge today, and there's only 4 hours left. Good thing I'm recording now. That Trapper Zombie tucked into your hand gives a boost to Neptuna's Grave Danger strategy deck. So I didn't even actually read this yet. But I had the same idea because he was Gravestone, and I've actually been using a lot of Gravestone decks. I thought about putting him in Super Brainz, because if you look at Super Brainz here, he's also a sneaky deck, and I've been using a variation of his Ready Set Draw deck. I've made like 2 different versions of it, and basically what this does is it allows you to use the Grave Digger to keep playing some of the bouncing aspects, and so but you kind of have that already with the Neptuna deck that I made, the Grave Danger. So anyway, let's go ahead and go into it. Let's do the early access challenge. We'll see how I do with this, and I'll just go into it. I might lose the first. Sometimes I lose like the first time, but that's okay. We'll see how this works. If I lose, I'll just go back. I'll watch the ad and then come back in and play it. It'll be okay. But here we go with Neptuna. And so let's see what we got. So we're already starting with that. I'm going to cycle this out. Okay. Well, okay, the rest is good. I kind of want something else. Perfect. This is actually perfect. I'm going to go ahead and let him go first so that I can play the, I'm going to play this into the water. There we go. This is always a good opening for her because it makes them have to deal with the Amphibious Lane immediately on turn 2. So it does 3 damage, which is a very strong start. So next up, I'm going to put this. I'll save 1 brain just in case his plant is 2 or less. He's going to do direct damage to my zombie, so my guy's not going to grow in health. That's okay. So he's just going to be a 2. He's a 2-1. I really need something next to him, but I don't have anything to play yet. Okay, I got this guy. I'm going to be able to move. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to be able to move a plant. Yeah, so I'm going to move that. That is... Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is actually interesting. I'm definitely moving him, and I'm going to move him probably... Might as well just put him in front of me, because what I'm going to do is, since I've become very wary of these guys, and I like to destroy them pretty quickly. So you can actually destroy them right now with this. In fact, I've gone back to some of my decks and added that particular card. I forget the name of it. Just for like instances like that, and also instances like, you know, the mirrored nuts or whatever they're called. So there we go. I got 2 on the board. I can now. What do I want to do? I kind of want to wait. I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. I'm going to play him over there, hopefully do the 1 damage, and then trigger his block. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, 2 puff shrooms. I see if I should have done it, because these have 1 now. But next turn I can. That's okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, that's interesting. He has double strike, but that P's going down. So this is good. This is actually good. So next turn I'll be able to really take care of those. Okay, what does he have? Oh, great. I bet he was counting on that. Oh, well, we just cancel each other out over there. That's fine. These mushrooms will likely be taken care of unless he boosts them up. It really just depends on how this is going to go. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens. If I get lucky with this. Oof. That's a big one. Ooh, that's another big one. So, yeah, I'm definitely making the trapper territory right here so to get rid of those mushrooms. And then, you know, I feel like that's going to be 4 damage, maybe, assuming he doesn't block this. He might block this 4 damage. That's okay. No, he didn't. So it's 18-6. Oh, man. 14-6. I forgot he has double strike right there. This is tough. So what I want to do, I can't withstand a 4 hit. So what I'm probably going to do instead is... I can withstand this. No, I can't. Darn it. Okay, never mind. He's doing all these double strikes, which is very tough. If I had another, another double strike. All right, so I get to move this. I'll take, I didn't even think about this really. I cannot withstand both 4 hits, but what all right, it's okay. He's gonna block the 4 damage to him. I get hit with that, then I get hit with that. Unfortunately, if I get another one of the trapper zombies, I won't be able to take care of the thing on top. Yeah, this is going to be very brutal. I might block the next one, like some of the this Cosmic P's hits. Is that his name, Cosmic P? Yeah, I did. Good. Okay, I'm going to save that for later. I want to use that more as a surprise. So, and like I said, in regards to surprise, gosh. I want to be careful here. All right, so I get to reuse the trapper territory. I hope this is the right choice. It's 7-6, but I don't think I can block anything too significant. Great. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give him I'm going to make the trapper territory over here, just so I don't have to deal with it. This is great because I get to take care of, I get to do the frenzy here. I'm going to get hit for 4 here, which is really annoying. But I'm not going to get hit for the 6, and I'm going to block my next hit, which will not be this turn. But I do get to do 5 damage. Man, I wish I had some more to do. Okay. This is tough, guys. This is really tough. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to block my next hit. I got to be sure that it's good. Ooh, okay. Man, this is really tough. I don't know how this is going to go through. This is all gravestone stuff, unfortunately, so I can't make use of my coffee zombie. Ugh, okay, gravestone. I guess I don't want him. Okay, I guess what I want to do, and this is so scary, I guess what I want to do is have the first 3 rows occupied. I don't have any tricks I can do. So yeah, this is gonna be very tough. This is not good for me. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna block that hopefully. All right, so yeah, again, this is very tough. I'm gonna block this right here. If I get lucky, I can get rid of the, yep, there we go, there it is. There's the victory. That was actually a tough challenge. We'll see how this works. I made a similar deck. It's not the same, but I made a similar deck to what this deck was. I don't quite know what they've changed, but I made a similar deck, and hopefully we'll get to use it and see how it goes, and you'll be able to see if my deck does good in ranked multiplayer. All right, I'm gonna take my deck into ranked multiplayer and see if it does well or not. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm ranked 37, going against the 33. We're both from the Taco League previously, so this could work. This is not a bad start. I'm gonna get rid of the 5 cost one though. Let's see how this does. If I can actually pull off a hit that early, it could be cool. We'll see. First round doesn't look like it's gonna matter much to me unless I get the Octopet. So let's see what happens. All right, I'm just waiting on this guy to redraw starting cards. Sometimes though, when it first matches me up, I forget that I have to redraw. I'm just kind of sitting there at the screen. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to redraw, or I got to confirm. So we'll see, or it might just be a disconnect. Okay, either way. I mean, it's a victory for me if it's a disconnect. Oh, it's not. Okay, great. We might just have to wait a long, long time. All right, now this is cool. Encrypted's cool because I get to reuse like a bounce ability or something. If this is a mushroom-based deck, I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with it. We'll see what I can do, but I'm gonna have a hard time dealing with the mushroom deck since I don't have a lot of low-cost stuff. So here we go. Just start off like that. Solar Flare won't have any Grave Busters, so that's a really good thing. All right. So again, this is pretty good right there. We'll see what she does. She might take out my my genetic experiment, but I mainly throw these out here. Oh wow, she's taking that one out. I can't believe it. I actually am surprised she decided to take that out, unless she has another move to take out the genetic experiment. I guess she was afraid of the growth on that one, but this one has growth too, so... Okay, that's, well... yeah, interesting choice, but we'll see. Here we go, next round. This is now a 3-2. I want to be wary of playing the genetic experiment in this deck because, you know, the Gravedigger can always put him back under and reset his health. So, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm going this way. Here we go. Encrypted works really good with Headstone Carver, so as long as Headstone Carver's alive, I might go ahead and put the Swashbuckler Zombie under, or even the genetic experiment guy under. It just depends. But if she has any direct damage, she can take care of the Headstone Carver, especially with a 3 damage. So we'll see what happens. But also, if everything's full, I might want to... I don't know. I might not want to worry about it too much. I might want to have one of my guys disappear so I can then play the Pogo Bouncer. Just a thought. This person does take a while to make choices, so I don't really know if there's lag on his end or her end, or... So let's see. It could just be a disconnect. They did not have the best start in the game, so... I could see them disconnecting from this. Okay. So that, at best, that shows the early levels of that before I even got to play the Trapper. But, you know, that's an opening you could do. Let's go ahead and try again. How about that? Let's try again. All right, I had a disconnect last time. Let's go against Green Shadow, which has, you know, we got to worry about the 5 strike in the middle. Depends on whether or not you want to take that or not. I'm going to get rid of, like, that. This should be fine. And I'm going to go and get rid of that, too. Ooh, wow, 2 of those. That could be really crazy. I've never really, you know, I've only recently began to appreciate some of these decks. I'm gonna play this guy in the middle, and if she wants to go, this can kind of bait her into doing the 5 damage in the middle if she has it. Okay, that's fine too. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so, I mean, this is kind of a weird start. We'll see how this goes. I don't have any low-cost gravestones to play, so I may not even get to use Headstone Carver. He's kind of out here as a threat, in a way. So, it's actually gonna hit me for 2. All right. And if I don't have anything to play, yeah, I don't have any, I gotta wait till next turn to play something. I'm gonna probably just bounce a random plant. Let's see though. Not really sure what's gonna happen. You always gotta worry, like when the zombie doesn't play his turn, you gotta worry like what kind of tricks are they gonna use. Sometimes like I genuinely don't have anything to play at all. Ooh, this is bad. You know what? I'd rather take him out, if possible. Dang. Never mind. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and since I got the Pogo Bouncer next turn, I'm gonna go ahead and play this in hopes of bouncing the guy. If not, he gets stronger, but I'll be able to bounce him. Yeah, that's fine. Either way, my genetic experiment was gonna go away. So all I gotta do is here. Let's do this. I don't know. She's got to know that's a bounce. I should have played it in front of him. We'll see. Yikes, God. Well, okay, I want to bounce this guy then. Never mind. Never. So, she's probably going to block the 3, honestly. No, it's 15 to 14. I'm going to play another bounce. This is going to be kind of crazy. I'm going to play another bounce. And then, again, I might be bouncing the same one, though. Keep that in mind. But the next turn, if I get lucky, I can do this guy and bounce all of them. Or bounce 2 things, rather. Okay, yeah, please let me bounce. Please don't play the Bananasaurus Rex. Okay, this is the perfect bounce, honestly. This is fine. God. All right, they're taking everything out of me. All right, this is good. Now, see, the Trapper, it would be a very welcome addition right now if I had it, because I could get rid of that coffee bean. What is it called? The coffee grounds. If I had it. Yeah, this is not so good. It's like, when's the best time to play this? All right, let's think about this for a second. If I play both of these, the next turn I could really make use of the mix-up Gravedigger. Maybe. My goal is to move whoever's in front of the Pogo Bouncer, or weaken them enough so their attack doesn't matter. Not really sure how to go about it, but we'll see. It depends on what her turn 6 play is. Alright, interesting enough. Alright, this will be you. And then I'm gonna move. Oh man, okay, this is not so good. I should have moved it I should have moved it to the right, I'm sorry. Well, I guess, so this is a block. If it's 5 in the middle, then that's fine, but I hope it's not, but. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now the greatness of this is that I get to use, I get to reuse both the -2 and the bounce. Unless, I think Gravebuster's a Guardian class, and she's not Guardian, so I don't think I'll face any Gravebusters at all. We'll see. This guy is not amphibious, but he can move into the water, so that's a really interesting thing, but he can only move into the water if I play it on the heights, so it's just a weird card. I can't really play him unless I have the heights cleared. But then that leaves my heights exposed, so it's just like, ugh. So I'm gonna bounce that. And I'm gonna give this guy the -2. If I get a Trapper next turn, I'll be very lucky, but I don't think I will. All right. Well, here we go again, guys. Might as well. I could technically win this one if I get 2 lanes in which I can do 5 damage. That'd be really cool. But you gotta worry, because next turn I don't have any moves. I won't have like any moves. I gotta like maybe try to keep a clear space, which means maybe not bouncing something. Having something die, I don't know. She's building up a lot of cards during this process. Meanwhile, I only have 2 left, so this could be, like if I lose, then that's fine, but I really want to use the Trapper. That would be nice, right? This is what I mean by she's building up a lot of cards. A lot of conjuring. Yeah, look at this. Wow. So I really want to think about this. I guess I want to bounce this. So I'm basically clearing out everything. And then it's really gonna just be up to her, unfortunately. If she plays anything lower than 2, I can play that trick and take it out. So it really just depends on how this goes. It's 15-4. If I can hit with the 5, that'd be amazing, but I don't think I can. I don't have anything very strong. But she has a smorgasbord of cards that she can play, so this is kind of the danger of playing a Grave deck, is that you can end up populating the field with people that can't really make it around, but next round I'll be able to play a couple of things. I'll be able to play the Zombot Battlecruiser, and I'm really hoping to get a Trapper to play that to get rid of this amphibious lane. So it's what, the Bog of Enlightenment? That's a cool name. Okay, that's bad. But thankfully, unless she boosts it, she could boost it, I could take it out. If she has an ability like plants on environments and heights get a boost, then that's bad for me. I don't know if she does. No, she doesn't. Okay, great. This is actually good. So this is perfect because I just get to take this out. I say it's perfect. I probably... Nice. There we go. I probably should have taken out the middle one because that would have been... I would have been sure to damage her for 5. I didn't even think about that. But she conceded, so that's good. That's a victory for me. And that is my second victory. But I would really like to play Trapper just to showcase it, you know, since that's kind of the point of this video. All right, well, I've had 2 victories. This person is less skilled than me in terms of rank. Could be just as skilled, but I mean in terms of rank. I want to start with the Trapper if possible so that I can showcase it. Haven't been too lucky in that regard, but I'm going to go and I don't get that choice right now. I could maybe, but we'll try something. I want to be able to use that zombie high diver, but I may not be able to. Here we go with that. I'm gonna try to hold off on playing in case I want to do some cool moves here. Like, see, sometimes if you hold off on playing, they won't play either. So really, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hope to play this, and then if what I'm saying I can play this, and then if he blocks it, I can maybe bounce it. Oh, I can bounce that either way. So that's good. So what I like about that is I can just get to bounce it right now. Two damage, but I get a little boost there. So now with 4, going in at it at 4, I can play 2 things. I can play this, and I'm not sure, what's going to happen. We'll see. And then next turn, so that's going to move to a random lane. So I'm definitely gonna move that one, I think. Yeah. So I'm moving this plant over to here. And that means both of my guys are gone, but it's a cancellation and a 3 damage for me. 2 cancellations and a 3 damage. So I got a 4/4 on the field. This is whenever a pirate hurts a plant hero. Some of these guys are just not pirates. Oh, it's a 5/5. I didn't realize it was a 5/5. That's pretty good. So one thing I really want to do then, man, this is tough. But I want to play this. And then I want to play this. Now he should, I think he could have a Grave Buster. So it really just depends on what he wants to do. Yikes. I can bounce that if I need to. That's the cool part about it. But it has team up, so... Oh, ouch. It's only 1 damage. So I'm going to definitely bounce this guy. Still get that 5 damage in. Probably won't block that. I'll survive this 2/2. Excellent. No, 6/5. I don't know what this move is. 3 damage. That's okay, that's fine. I'll take the 2 damage. The reason why that's fine to me is because well, I don't want to risk it, but I can do something cool like this. This is just a placeholder for me right now. But I can move that guy to water. Yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to take that damage right there. He should have played it in the opposite order. All right, next turn I'll have an invulnerable guy probably. I have a 4/5 in the water that's gonna hit him. This is 2 cancellations. No, I'm sorry, that's not a cancellation. That's just me. That's a cancellation right there. All right, round 7. Now this is where it gets crazy, in my opinion. It's that, well, I could actually do it a little bit differently. But I'd rather not. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna play this right here. I don't know if he's gonna try to block it. If he doesn't block it, that's 6 damage to him. By block, I mean like do something in terms of, okay, so that's good. That's a good start. That's an interesting start as well. That was a waste. I won. He should have blocked me because now everyone's invulnerable and I get to just do 6 damage to him. Still did not get to use a Trapper though. I am confident I have Trappers in this deck. So let me go again. And try to, actually do this here. I want to showcase the Trappers so bad in a ranked multiplayer. Let me keep trying. All right, I've had 3 victories. This guy's less skilled than me, but I'm gonna see if I can actually pull off using a trapper in this deck. I know they exist. There's one. Okay, maybe this will work. Goodness. Okay, this is a good start for me because I'll have an immediate amphibious 3/2. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Oh, geez, though. I'm scared. I'm scared that this is gonna be, well, okay, let me just, what do I do? Here, let's just do this. I'm actually scared this is gonna be an effective mushroom pine clone deck or something. And if it is, I should have played that in front of the mushrooms, but maybe this will take mind off of it, I don't know. So I'm gonna do this, probably move one of the mushrooms, depending on how this goes. Okay. He's using his brains on that, which is good. But if he has more mushrooms coming out, that's scary. He doesn't. Good. I just get to move a plant. I'm gonna move this one because this one doesn't have team up. That one's normal. This is the one with team up. So if I take away the one with team up, he won't be able to play something in that same lane. That's something I learned like just a couple days ago. All right. I'm gonna move again. And it just depends on what happens here. He might have some grave busters. All right, I'm just gonna move that to here. And I'm not gonna use this because I want to use this if he plays something like a punish room. Ooh, I think it's too early to play the trapper. And plus I want to leave one brain in case I need to take out something with a rolling stone. Like that wouldn't be such a bad thing to take out with a rolling stone, but at the same time I don't need to. I get to save my rolling stone for later. He might block this. Yep, so we get to see what he's gonna do to me now. He's already used, no, he hasn't used this. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be interesting. So I think he's playing more of a berry deck than a mushroom deck. So that gets me. I really want to use the trapper for when it's like highly necessary. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to play this first. Trapper next round, and then mix up Gravedigger the round after that. If he doesn't play anything this round, it kind of sucks because I have to bounce his grapes, which are already crippled. Ooh. Man, that's tough. I guess I'll bounce that. Might as well. Let him have the block again. I mean, his block meters are going to be out soon. He's going to block this. He's already blocked twice now. That's a really interesting thing. That guy, I mean, that's not really, okay. Trapper's coming next. Followed by the mix-up Gravedigger. The Trapper's gonna be cool. I hope he plays an environment. I don't think he will, though. There's no real trick to this. All I'm gonna do is make a Trapper territory right here. We're gonna cancel each other out, so I'm gonna actually, I hope for, let's see what happens here. See, that's a cancellation right there. What I'm probably gonna do instead is play, I'm gonna play this next. Then followed by Zombot Battlecruiser, then followed by probably the mix-up Gravedigger, probably. I don't think this bouncy guy's going anywhere. He might. If he plays like a mine in front of him, I don't know. I'm surprised he doesn't have any Grave Busters. Okay, so this is where a Trapper would be great. I could really use a Trapper again. Oh wow, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. But that's not very good. That's not a very good addition. I mean, that's a pretty... Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that's bad. But thankfully, like, this is why I'm glad... Okay, he's going to do some damage to me. Alright, so this is why I'm glad about this, is I can actually take care of this guy and get directly to his Astro Shroom. Alright, I really wish... I might end up using the Gravedigger this next turn. Because a lot of these guys, yeah, I'm probably going to use the Unless I have a Trapper, I'll use a Trapper. Darn. I'll use the mixed up Gravedigger, I think. Oh, jeez. I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use it here. And I think I'm going to throw this guy... No, if I do that, he could... Okay. I was going to put him in there, but then I'll have all lanes occupied. This guy's getting another block, so I'm going to bounce this again. Probably. Just depending on how this works. Oof, that's a tough one. Lots of mushrooms around. I don't really know what to think about this. I'm going to bounce him. Yeah, this makes sense to me. All right. I mean, this is just really a tough situation to be in for me personally. I might just let, like... I might do this in hopes of maybe... I don't really know. Gosh, man, all these mushrooms around. He's going to do something crazy with them. And I just got to be ready for that because I really need a Trapper, but I don't have one yet. And if I get another Trapper, I can replace that lane. Like, this is like where the Pine Clone would come in, or a Molekale or something will come into play and really ruin me. Which is why I want to be a little cautious on what I do. Oof, that's weird. Okay, you know, I'm fine with that. I can bounce that. Next turn. Oh, no, I can't. Darn it. That guy's dead. That's fine. We'll see. I guess ideally what I would want is for that to hit, or to destroy that somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, this is tough. Man. I guess I'm just gonna put out some weaker stuff and see what happens because I'm kind of anxious about what he's gonna do. I don't have a lot of ideal situations going on here for me. But at least I got to use the Trapper once, so... Alright, this is tough. This is tough. Okay, that's very tough. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay, he's going to do 4 damage to me. I hope to block this. Ooh, the garlic's interesting. I'm going to destroy the garlic. This is kind of what I mean, where things are happening here. Let's see if I block this 4. Nice. Bouncer. Who do I want to bounce? None of them, really. But let's get rid of one of them just in case. Maybe it could be the grapes. Oh, it's him. Great. All right. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up everything again because I'm kind of in a fragile area. This is a very tough one for me. I'm not seeing any clear way to a victory yet, and so I just gotta hope to outlast him. I don't know what kind of amazing moves he has. The only legendary I have is the Zombie Battle Cruiser, so I've been holding on to it. I haven't seen any clean way out of this. I'm gonna get hit for 6, most likely. He's not gonna be able to play off the mushroom, in that mushroom lane right now, I don't think, unless he plays a team-up card, which he could. That's gonna be just... Okay, there you go again with that. Okay, good. That's fine, I guess. It's probably the weakest one. That thing's actually gonna transform then. And that was like the totally wrong order, but that thing's gonna die. And it's gonna do 6 damage to me. So yeah, 6 damage to me is not good. It's 8 to 15 with him being able to block next turn. Again, just not good. But we'll see. So he's opening up with that, which is really odd. I don't know why that and that alone, especially, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, wait, how did he put that out? It wasn't his turn. How did that go out there? How did that get out there? I'm really confused right now. How did that happen? How did that Cosmic P get out there? Did I have a brain glitch? I really don't understand how that thing got out there. Oh, no. Oh, it transformed. That's right. It probably transformed into the stupidest thing, too. Thankfully. Let's see what happens. I don't have any cards, so I gotta really, really hope for more like a better card next turn. None of my guys are going anywhere, though. He might just have realized like he doesn't really stand a chance, although I think he does if he keeps playing, but maybe his cards aren't just not into it. Or maybe he ran out of time. We're on round 12 already. Jeez Louise. Pretty cool victory, I guess. I mean, I got to showcase the Trapper, but I kind of just like wore him out. so yeah, there we go. Good enough for me, I guess. All right, let's try for 5 in a row. Who's he gonna pair me up with? Okay, no one. Perfect. I thought since the flower showed up. Okay, there we go. This guy's about as skilled as me. See what happens. This person might have some grave busters. Got to worry about that. That's okay. We do start with trappers though, so that's kind of cool. It's a bit better of an outcome, I think. Ooh, Neptuna. Here we go. I'm gonna start with Neptuna most likely, just in that lane to really, really throw him off. I like this opening. It makes him immediately have to worry about the amphibious lane. And does 3 damage. And this is probably pretty intimidating. Just having 2 of those, because you know that if a gravestone happens, it's bad news, but at the same time, you're like, well, if he has a grave buster, he's not going to worry too much. Yeah, he got rid of the one that he felt. All right, this is where it kind of gets weird. I'm going to play this in hopes of maybe using my Rolling Stone trick. He's drawing 2 cards. He may not have enough to deal with this. This guy's going to be really powerful. And he's going to block the 1, and then I'm going to be able to do 5 more damage. He's going to be at 10 unless he can destroy something right now. I forget what his... I always forget what his... yeah, 3 damage. So, okay, that's fine. He's going to get hit for 4. I'm gonna hold off on the Trapper for next turn. Something's going to get -2. And if it's strong enough, I can -2 it and then Rolling Stone it. So that'll be really cool. So this is when a plant does a bonus attack, draw a card. Oh, that's not enough. The minus... What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, my screen went off for a second. That was weird. I don't know what happened. That was so weird. All right, everything's okay though, right? Yeah, we're still recording. Okay. All right. I don't know why my screen went off. I'm glad that didn't cause any sort of disconnect. Now's the Trapper's turn. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay, that's definitely where I want to put the Trapper territory. He gets boosted again. He's going to attack for 4. That's fine. So the Trapper territory's there, but whatever. Unfortunately, I hope he blocks the 1 and then is unable to do anything about it. Nice. I could, if he doesn't populate the other 2 lanes or destroy my guys. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The Trapper didn't really come in too much handy, but does 1 damage to him, sure. And there's my victory. Well, guys, I did it 5 victories in a row with this deck. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back next time for more. We do have 1 more new card to showcase this time around. I went from 37 to 38 this episode. Very cool. Very cool. And so yeah, I think that's a pretty good deck. So yeah, if you want to see what the deck looks like, again, it's like this, just in case. Trapper I think is pretty useful. So if we take a look, I want to show you the other card available right now for early access. It's actually for the hot summer nights. It is a Gargantuan. It costs 6. It's King of the Grill. It's a Gourmet Gargantuan zombie with Frenzy. When a Gargantuan destroys a plant, conjure a Gourmet card, which is kind of cool, but also kind of pricey. But if you're playing a Gargantuan deck, you might consider adding it in. If we want to take a look at all the Gourmet cards available, we can see some of them are pretty cool. You can summon the Gargantuan himself, but some of the cool ones, you can have this, a bonus attack. You can also have this, which permanently increases your brains. And then just, these things in general. The vitamin Z is a good one. Or you can get one of these guys. Pretty cool set of, outcome here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Come back next time for more Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I'll showcase that card. Goodbye. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This is Otto, Egon, and I'll see you next time for more.